Well, I will say, at least in terms of weather for today, I'll give it to you for free. You know what?
Oh, for the free?
For free. Well, whether or not you like it, I'm giving it to you anyway. 79 for Temple, 78 in Killeen, 80 in Waco. It's a bit of a warm start to our day. I don't think we can complain all too much because our afternoons are not going to be nearly as bad. As a matter of fact, it's all because of this next system that we have coming in. We're talking about a cold front. Yes, it's sitting out in central Kansas right now in northern parts of Oklahoma. I'm seeing a lot of activity up there. Nothing really going on here locally other than a little bit of that cloud cover really being brought up by those southerly winds. Bit of some shower activity just to the east of I-45, south of I-20. Not a whole lot more beyond that. Any kind of shower and thunderstorm activity is going to hold off until the afternoon. So as you're heading out the door this morning, you're going to be about 77 for our lowest temperature. Southerly winds really continuing to pull up plenty of moisture and higher humidity. That means by your afternoon, though, hey, we're actually going to stay in those mid to maybe upper 90s with heat index values being on the warm side. We're talking lower triple digits, not too terrible, but getting very close to heat advisory categories. So as long as our air temperatures stay low, we should be out of any kind of those heat warnings. All right, how about the rain though? I've been talking about this. We're looking at a similar kind of situation to what we've seen over the last couple of days. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms are possible throughout much of the afternoon and evening. Most of the stuff tonight is actually going to start off in the Brazos Valley, slowly move its way up to the north around Meridian, Hamilton, even Hillsboro. That's going to be right around 8 o'clock, and then it all just dissipates right around sunset. That's going to be around 8:30 tonight, and then by 10 o'clock we got next to nothing. Most of the skies actually clear up and we're left with mostly clear skies. But what about severe weather? Again, because that front is going to stay to the north, that's where all the severe weather is. Outside of our viewing area, not too much to really worry about there. So general thunderstorm risk, yes, that is to be expected. I'm not expecting anything like hail, but maybe some strong wind gusts here and there. And of course, plenty of lightning. You guys know the rule. When thunder roars, go indoors. That leaves us for mostly clear skies. Relatively seasonal for tonight, about 75 degrees. I'm not going to complain about that. All right, what about your Thursday? Thursday is when we start to see this front actually make its way down from the north. That's when we can start to see a little bit more activity starting in the early parts of the day. Most of that's going to stay east of I-35. We're talking around I-45 and mostly down into the Brazos Valley once again. Kind of scoots its way up toward McLennan County, Hill County, and we're back down to nothing by around 10 o'clock. So your Friday though, all right, this is looking a lot better. We're talking about plenty of clear skies across the area, but that also means the chance for some higher heat. But hey, we've been seeing a lot of these spotty showers. Literally, our rainfall forecast looks very spotty right now. I'm not expecting anything big, no drop busters, but hey, it certainly helps with any kind of our fire risk. Once the sun comes back into the forecast Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, yeah, a lot of those temperatures start to warm up a good bit. We're talking about a lot more of those triple digits making a comeback into the forecast. So that's certainly going to be, well, not as fun as we all like to think, but it's certainly pretty normal for this time of year.